Hello everybody and welcome aboard the debut video of Flight Sim Explorations. I'm your pilot today, Slim. We're taking off from Thompson Field.
Traffic Cessna November Tree 4901 Foxtrot taking off runway 18 north departure.
Like I said, we're taking off from Thompson Field, Airwind Park. It's just south of Edgewood, north of I-20 by Canton. As I get my airspeed and start building my altitude here, everything feels good on the helicopter, and welcome aboard. If this is your first time taking a tour on a helicopter, enjoy the views and the experience, because there's nothing else like the feeling of vertical flight and the joys it has to offer. We'll go ahead and make our turn to the north. Kind of follow Highway 19 up towards Highway 80 here. Got some cows in that field. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. On the Flight Sim channel here, our explorations will be both small towns such as Edgewood, all the way up to the big cities like Paris, France, Washington, D.C., you name it. Also plan on doing some different profiles of helicopter flying, both civil flying like news media, HIMS or helicopter EMS. Not much military flying you can do in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. That's mainly for DCS World, if you're familiar with that. I was looking at this earlier here. This is something I've never seen before, and like a little dirt track or racetrack for dirt bikes or go-karts or something. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell from the sim here. And that's the unique thing about flying and being up in the air. You can drive by something up and down Highway 19 here over and over, and you may never know that existed. It's a hay pasture here, and you see you make out the hay bales. We're still ironing out the graphics. Because this is the first video, we still got some stuff we got to get dialed in and tuned up a little bit, but we do have a dedicated computer for...
One traffic Cessna November 6770 Echo 1 mile south 800 feet inbound to land runway tree 4.
A lot of people out flying today in this Van Zandt County area. So as I was saying, this computer is dedicated for the flight simulation experience here. And I hope you enjoy the views. Highway 19 does look a little busy. Got somebody in oncoming traffic there. They better get over. Look at that. Head-on collision. Head-on collision. Come on. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's some bugs in the system, and what's happening is, from my understanding, Flight Simulator is grabbing the data, real world weather, real world air traffic, along with imagery from Google Maps, Earth, or is it Bing? It might be Bing because that's Microsoft, and it's using all that data and it's compressing it into the simulation. So the lower you get, you know, your buildings may not be the same. But here we come up on Highway 19 and US 80. This is the old Amoco plant here in front of us here. It's been demolished, and I remember back in a kid, at night they'd have that flame going. It'd light up the whole sky. So going back to my dedicated computer here, we're running a AMD Ryzen 7. We also have the GeForce RTX 3070, which for 2022 is a pretty good.
Foxtrot 69er traffic Cessna November 474451 miles southeast 1,100 feet inbound to land runway tree 4.
Sound like a student pilot up here doing her flying lessons today. So I got plenty of RAM, plenty of memory, and again, what we're trying to do is dial in. If you look at the colors, I don't know if you're watching this on a big TV or on your cell phone or tablet, the highway and the railroad tracks here have like a green tint to me, and we're still trying to dial that in a little bit. This is Lake Tawakoni over here to my right, up above. And here's the Edgewood ISD School District. Let's go ahead and give them a little flyby here. The 407 is an awesome aircraft, plenty of horsepower, very smooth aircraft. Or as I call it, the Kiowa. Like I said, these little scouts here are really fun to fly. Makes for a pleasant gaming experience. And one of the things you'll notice is the location of the buildings and stuff like that are fairly decent, but again, Microsoft doesn't know what every house looks like, and it's doing its best from Google Earth to try and capture a really good quality. But if I am flying over your residence right now, hit that like button, let me know, hey, I saw my house in the video game today. Because who would ever thought you could go on Xbox or Microsoft Flight Simulator and play a game with Edgewood, Texas in it, much less fly over Edgewood and so on. So we're heading up northbound 859 now. This is the old Edgewood City Lake here, is what they call it, I believe. Got a few more cows up here. You know, let me know in the comments below. I know we still got some graphics. Look at that green moss. So you see right there from the Google imagery or the Bing imagery, this is springtime, summer, because it's all green, and you see the moss in the ponds. So as we continue to build the memory and the vehicle graphics, I think it will get a little bit better here. I believe this might be 1504 that we're coming up on now. Yeah, this is Farm to Market 1504, and we'll go ahead and follow that back into Highway 80. You see me, wave at me. You can see the cars in the driveway as we come over. If you're watching in VR, just get your little brown bag and hold it next to your mouth. Sorry about the little bumps here. This is the old Walmart building. They got a bank here. We'll go ahead and turn it to the north one more time. Downtown Edgewood. Again,
00 Tango X-ray traffic, Cessna November 68574, taking off runway 34 south departure.
This is the Edgewood City Lake coming up right here. They used to have like a public boat launch or park, I believe, over here. I don't know if it's still accessible or not. Well, if you enjoy going on Google Earth or exploring different places on the internet, join me every day as we go and look at a different area, city or countryside or unique place in the news and explore it for a few minutes. What we'll do is here we'll go ahead and head back into town. I think we'll land it over by the police department. Say hello to the police chief. We got traffic on 859. We need to hurry up and pass that car. Again, just like the aviation traffic, Google is using or MSN is using whatever technology it has to try and simulate the vehicles on the ground or whatever you may have here. Alright, we'll go ahead and make our turn over to City Park here to 360 to lose some altitude and speed and set it downtown. Got a little bit of traffic here on Front Street. I'm sure when they see me, this big old bird coming down behind them, they'll get out of my way. Little black F-150. Alright, watch out, here I come. Again, if you like simulations or gaming and you want to check out your hometown, Microsoft Flight Simulator, man, I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. I'm sure the flight mech will be mad about that little rough one. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.